Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Buckeyes will put total leather and will get started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. Runs through the tackle. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Sellers. Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Nice job by the wide receiver getting open on that slant route against man coverage. He fakes like he's going to the outside. He's able to create some separation, cross his face, and then secures the catch.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Ohio State. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6.
I mean, you talk about coming out of the defense and setting the tone and letting them know it's going to be a long game. Let's do this. How about a pick 6 on the first possession? Nice job by the defense coming out and striking first in this ball game.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Has it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
And the Gamecocks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Got it in the middle. It's Smith. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. Under fire. And they get to the quarterback and
I see what he's doing.
back at the 16.
I see what he's doing. Okay.
The start they drew.
Okay.
You already throw a pick 6. Now you get sacked. Man, They're going to have to find a way to settle this quarterback down, get something going up.
It's a running room. And he was off
Come on,
the
bro.
races, and he gets it to the
Got you now.
45.
Game over.
The
Game
definition
over.
of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. They extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble.
Game
They
over.
get the first down, nothing to worry about.
Looking to throw on first down. A little release to the back. Didn't pick up
Let's
a
do
lot
it.
there.
Let's do it, man.
Just a few. Working well behind the
Stay in that
sticks on
defense.
second
Let's do it.
down. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Smith. They make
Let's
the
do it.
stop, and he'll
Stay in
have
that
enough
defense.
yardage
Let's
for
do
a
it.
first down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback understanding it's blitz, and not just that it's blitz, but knowing whether it's man coverage or zone coverage behind the blitz.
Keep blitzing. Let's do it. Keep blitzing.
The answer is going to be based on what the defense is doing in the back end, and you add the answer to the test right there.
I take these little 5 yards.
And good coverage by
Let's
the
do it.
defense, just a short game. The Gamecocks are in the hurry up. Second down, they'll go to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
Let's do it.
He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him
He's
early and
down.
often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
And the Gamecocks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has one stop. They give him the rock again on 2nd and goal. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And the offense doesn't bat an eye. They'll stay on the field and try to score from the 1 on 4th down. They're going to run it. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
The run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Back to pass, it's Sayin. Catch in the middle, it's Tate. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this 3rd down from deep in your own territory. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to go down, and he safety. And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they did.
And the South Carolina offense will take over. 1st and 10.
First play of the drive comes from the 38. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Buckeyes. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
I love this free safety and how he plays center field, and oftentimes he's able to bait QBs into bad decisions. He did it right there. Made the quarterback think he was dropping one way, put his foot in the ground, got in front of that pass, and then showed you the wheels, returning it for a touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. This one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Sellers. He's going for the big play. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. This time on target.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
The Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Bennett. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning 2. That was beautiful.
And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to keep it in the air. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Gonna take a shot. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, South Carolina. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
He'll bring it out. It's Graham. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. To the air, it's Sayin. The short hands, it's Peoples. And just a short, safe pass play to pick up a few.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Fires to the right. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on third down.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Makes the grab. He's got it.
Good pass.
And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains. Ball is at the 35. It's first and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Under fire. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
And that goes down as an incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was, so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Pocket breaking down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. He lets it fly. Big man has it. It's a first down.
Come on, bro. How you caught that?
Finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. And the Buckeyes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Quickly to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll immediately call timeout. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to pass, it's Sayin. Unloads to the right. Trying to barrel in. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. The Buckeyes line it up with a first and goal. Was to pass. Lets it fly. Touchdown!
I hit him.
Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Just enough time for one final play of the half. To the air on first down. Here's a heat. And it's picked off for the third time today. Got room on the return. He's at the 10. He goes out of bounds. No time remaining on the clock, and that'll do it for the first half. Get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Dances away to buy time. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Man, this is exactly what you needed to see from this defense to start the second half. If you're down, you got to create some momentum. You got to get your offense a little bit excited. Nice job creating the sack. Perfect start to the second half for this defense.
Looking downfield, it's Sayin. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Man, this defensive end is a monster. I mean, you've seen his athleticism and his speed and his bend and his flexibility. He now has 2 sacks, and there's still a lot of football to play.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Got a man, it's Tate. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Throws toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield. They couldn't hook up.
Man, those 4th down stops are so huge for momentum to turn the ball back to your offense. Great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver couldn't make a play. Nice job by this defense.
Well, that helped the completion percentage, but the idea was yards after the catch, and it didn't happen.
Great job on defense, too. See ball, get ball. They saw exactly when that ball was spit out. You saw the defense fly to the football.
2nd down, he'll throw it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, this is a big moment for this offense, too, because you want to capitalize on getting the turnover, right? You just threw an incompletion. Now you got a big down coming up. You've got to find a way to make a play here so that you can generate points and capitalize off of the opponent's mistake.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got
big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. He'll work his way down to the 28.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To throw, it's Sellers. Steps away to find some room. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
And sometimes the quarterback grabs the football so quick and tries to get out of his hand, rushes it a little bit on these quick throws. Sometimes they'll even grab the laces. And you can tell he just grabbed it, threw it a little bit too quick, and missed behind the wide receiver.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there at that time. They're expecting that. So they're mixing
Oh,
up
my
the looks,
God.
trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
And aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on down.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. He's got it inside the